let's understand something from these international people, those who are known for their work. Take an example of Steve Jobs. Take an example for Mark Zuckerberg, or maybe the Elon Musk, or maybe Bill Gates. Right? These people are known for their work, known for something. What they have really contributed, and over a period of time, they are brand themselves. Can we have learning from these international people? Now coming after this, we may go to the political leaders also, possibly, Putin, or maybe the Biden, or maybe Narendra Modi for that matter. Or you can take an example of even Rahul Gandhi also, right? Some of them, they are known for their characteristics, their branding, the way they are grooming themselves, the way they are presenting themselves at the bigger, the stage and the bigger forum like that. So how do you see, what are the few contributors, especially for these people, those who are corporate leader, those who are really, shaping themselves and really helping the community, or maybe for the political leaders?
So, okay, I'll begin with a very simple example of G20.
Yeah.
Okay. So, at G20, our Prime Minister had presented India in a different light. But
Hmm.
along with that, he had also presented himself in
Hmm.
Indian outfits.
Yeah.
Okay. Then there was this Naya Parliament ka opening, and we saw the uniforms have changed and they've all gone Indian. Okay, so now there is a buzz that Indian wear is now going to enter in Indian offices. Like अभी तक India offices में हम लोग, especially men, were always in trousers and shirts, but now that is slowly going to change. Now you will also have men who will wear kurtas, short kurtas, come in kurta pajamas, and wear a Nehru jacket. So that is the trend that is going to come. But beyond this, when we look at G20, so it is true that our Prime Minister has presented India in a certain way and presented himself in a certain way. The whole point is, what did we achieve in G20?
Mm-hmm.
There was an objective, and everything else was aligned with the objective. And
Mm-hmm.
that is what happens with most of the people. So I'll give you Steve Jobs' example, a Mark Zuckerberg's example. Most of the time we are clad in a certain kind of an outfit. Like we know Mark Zuckerberg is always in a gray t-shirt. We know that Steve Jobs was always in a black turtleneck. So they are presenting themselves in a certain way. But what we have to remember is that ये सब जो होता है ना, उसका alignment हमेशा एक objective के साथ होता है. Steve Jobs का objective था to make Apple the best. He knew he can do it. Okay, या Mark Zuckerberg का एक objective है कि they should have Facebook at a certain level. So जब हमारा ऑब्जेक्टिव के साथ अलाइनमेंट होता है पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग का, boom, the results are amazing, and that is when the results will actually come. So ये पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग जो होती है, that one is at individual level, because the individual feels कि I want to achieve this for myself. The second is also at an organizational level. Like there are many organizations who actually sponsor attires for their employees. Okay, unko they bakaida get an allowance for their outfits, because the organization is very clear on what is the brand that they want to convey to the members of the public outside.
The most important thing, for this image building, many times, people are creating a different kind of sound for their organization, for their product, for their, maybe the way the logo design, and these all things happen. So whenever you remember the Airtel, the tune.
Yeah.
Or maybe for that matter, any tune for like Vodafone, or anyone, the moment you hear that, you get to learn about that particular brand. Now, in your experience, you have been, into this business of image building, business image building. What are the common things you found in India which is really missing in the people, and how you're helping them?